Why does Supergirl want to get drunk only on her birthday? It has to do with two things: her character development and the fact that in this movie, she isn't presented as a heroine, but as an anti-heroine. Because unlike her cousin, the Boy Scout, Kara is much more chaotic and often doesn't behave the way we think a superhero should. For example, she likes to go out and get drunk on planets with a red sun. This shows that Kara has traits, traits, of what we call a classic anti-hero. Characters who challenge our perception of what a hero should be. But not only that, Millie Alcock also said in a recent interview that Supergirl doesn't really want to be a hero. However, in the story Woman of Tomorrow, the comic the movie is based on, Kara sees that the people around her need help and she can't help but give it to them. Characteristics that we find in reluctant anti-heroes. Characters who may not want to get involved in other people's business, but if they see an injustice up close, they feel morally obligated to intervene. Why is she so different from her cousin? Let's just say life has been much harder on her. And the thing is, unlike Kal-El, who traveled to Earth as a baby, Kara lived for several years in a Kryptonian city called Argo, which floated in space for a while. And she saw, little by little, how her family and friends ceased to exist, without her being able to do anything to stop it. This gives her a more cynical and less optimistic view of life. This is reflected in things like her room, or in the fact that the trailer tells us her plan to celebrate her birthday is to fly alone to a distant planet, donde puede emborracharse con la ayuda de un sol rojo. But make no mistake, beneath all this chaos, she's just as heroic as her cousin, even though she had to suffer more to become one.